Hello, I'm Paul Pluta'. I'm the method actor who plays the international YouTube celebrity ArchieLuxury. ArchieLuxury is a YouTube phenomenon. 30 million plus views, can't be wrong. As well as being an international celebrity, I'm also a Queenslander in Australia. That's right. And one of my pet projects is public transport. You may have seen me on many front pages regarding Queensland Rail's disastrous performance. This is from the November 2. Transport Minister admits not seeking answers. This is from November 1. Everyone knew except the minister, apparently. Not to mention, when I made the front page of the Saturday Courier Mail, 29th of October, Labor's early train signal. And then I had a full spread on page 9. I am Paul Pluta', public transport rail advocate. And today I'm making this video to my fans, Queenslanders, and Stirling Hinchliffe, the Minister for Transport. And I'd like the Minister to watch my video and perhaps give me a bit of a hand. Instead of working against me, instead of your department working against me, work with me, not against me. I'm not a political stooge for the LNP. I'm not a political stooge for the ALP. In fact, I hate both sides of politics. I've been a member of the Labor Party, the Liberal Party, and Palmer United. You can see that I'm a fairly frustrated swinging voter. One thing I can't stand is the public transport in Queensland. As an international YouTube celebrity, I've been on a plane overseas about 20 times in the last 24 months. I've been to Bangkok, Thailand. I've been to Hong Kong, Singapore, Vietnam. I've been to Indonesia, Jakarta. I've been everywhere, man. And let me tell you something that really stinks. It's the public transport in Queensland. Queensland Rail is an absolute disgrace. I came from meeting a billionaire. That's right. I've actually met important people, more important than second-rate ministers. I've met important people like a billionaire. Please see the link. And let me tell you something. I came back from seeing a billionaire and I take the air train. What a lousy experience that was. That was the downer of my travel. Not only was the train late, dirty, expensive, it was absolutely awful. Dirty carriages, dirty, grubby carriages, air conditioning failing to cool anything, and nasty, vicious patrons. This is an awful way to travel. And at the price of the air train, Queensland Rail should be absolutely disgusted. Absolutely disgusted. The Minister, Stirling Hinchliffe, get out of your chauffeured car, get out of the leather seat of ministerial fun, and come on a train with normal, icky people. That's right. Come and see what it's really like to be a lower middle class or a working class person in today's Brisbane. Because it ain't fun. It ain't fun. And I gotta tell you, it's really sickens me the way our politicians dance all over this issue. The Labor Party wants to blame the LNP. It's not our fault, it's the other side. The LNP wants to snag the ALP. Well, all I want is reliable, cheap, affordable public transport. That is my axe to grind. I had a journalist, after I appeared in the Courier Mail from the ABC, said, "Oh, you must be very proud. You're in the Courier Mail. You've had your name brandied about." I said, "No! All I want is an affordable public transport rail system." That's right. That's all I want is affordable, decent rail option. And I gotta tell you, living in Brisbane, Australia, rail is an awful option. And I gotta tell you, Stirling, Hinchliffe, you should be damn well ashamed of yourself. Forget the buck passing. Forget all the political rhetoric. Work with me, big boy, instead of against me. And what's Stirling done? What has Stirling done? Well, I've got a few RTIs. That's what you used to call freedom of information, right to information, RTIs. So I've actually got a few RTIs in place. I'm trying to get access to a few documents. So what happens? Well, what happens is this. QR, their management at QR wants to do everything to hurt me. They don't want to release documents. Oh, no. That could be very embarrassing. Very embarrassing indeed. So what do then? They stifle me every part of the way. Every part of the way. And let me tell you what happened. The Information Commissioner wrote to me 25th of August. This was regarding my application for the Sunlander Replacement 14 project. So we're going on. It says, QR refused you access to the Minter-Ellison report under the Right to Information Act on the grounds the document comprised exempt information as information subject to legal professional privilege. As Mr. Forbes advised you, that's one of the flunkies at the Information Commissioner's office, OIC, Office of Information Commissioner, is not at this stage satisfied that QR has made out this ground for refusing access. So I was winning. So what does QR do? The nasty fuckers at QR, what do? They get the legal eagles. They get two top-tier legal firms. That's right, two top-tier legal firms, $10,000 a day to fight their case. And, big, bad, nasty law firm will always beat an independent maverick like me. I only studied law at TAFE. One subject. It's hard. Big bad legal firm will always fuck over the little guy. And eventually paying $10,000 a day to stifle my request for documents has paid off, because the Information Commissioner then wrote to me on the 3rd of November saying that the purpose of this letter is to convey an updated preliminary view on the issues in this review. At this stage, my review is to accept my view is that access to the Minter-Ellison review in this review comprises exempt information. So $10,000, two top legal top firms, they work. Big bad government, nasty grubs at QR in the executive. It's paid off. You've stopped it. You've stopped the RTI that I put through. And what am I trying to do? I'm not after money. I'm not after profit. I'm trying to fix up a very badly run rail system. An absolute disgrace. And it's grubs like Helen Gluer. I'm so pleased you got the arse, Helen. You were a waste of space. You are to blame. You were the head honcho. I'm glad the axe fell on your head. You deserved the ass. You deserve the ass, Helen. And it's been a long time coming. You've been a shithouse chief. You've been a shithouse captain. And I'm pleased you're gone. That's my own view. The Courier Mail, I'm very disappointed in one of your editorials. She's to blame, you morons. She's to blame. What can I expect from a Murdoch paper? A Murdoch paper. Remember News of the World? And I gotta tell you, it's very, very nasty. Stirling Hinchliffe, why don't you work with me instead of against me? Why don't you get these documents released to me so I can give you pointers? I am the one, Stirling, who really helped you get ahead, Stirling. I really helped you, and it disappoints me that everything is so shit. I just can't believe it, Stirling. Come on, Stirling. Come on, Stirling. Help me. Work with me, big boy. Not against me. Work with me, not against me. That's what I want you to do, Stirling. I want you to help the problem, not deny access to me. And that's just the thing. That just absolutely stinks. QR, there is a lot of grubs in the executive level. And I don't have much faith in Neil, the new boss, the acting chief. He's got an ego like a fucking 747, that guy. And I really doubt whether he can fix the problem, Stirling. I'd be looking for a replacement. That's my advice on that one. And let me say this to you. This is an absolute disgrace. I've got 4 or 5 major issues. I'll be leaking more information. I'll be leaking more reports, because at the end of the day, Stirling, you need to wake up and fix this disaster at QR. What a bad, nasty QR. They didn't tell you about this. They didn't tell you about the driver shortage. You ever, Stirling, for your own political career and survival, why don't you go down to the nearest ABC shop and get some reruns of Yes Minister? Because you're being played like a fucking fiddle. And I gotta tell you, it's fucking nasty. It's fucking nasty. You're being played like a fucking fool. And I gotta tell you, I make no bones about it. I blame the head honchos at QR. And I'm telling you, I think they're a pack of bastards. And let me say this, no one has offered any help to me. I'm doing this on my own bat. If you want to help me out a bit, if you are someone who is grateful for the filth I've uncovered, the horrors that I uncovered, unpaid, a small donation via PayPal would be really appreciated. ArchieLuxury72@gmail.com. ArchieLuxury72@gmail.com. I've engaged a QC to try and fight this latest RTI request. I am of limited means. I've got QCs are damn expensive. So if anyone wants to chip in a few bucks, please, would be a really cool time about now. ArchieLuxury72@gmail.com. Please kick a few bucks. If you're a journalist, if you're a Queenslander, if you're from Brisbane, a few bucks my way. I'm not going to let these bastards get away with it. I've got five or six damning reports to release. I'm just going to hold back. It's like Christmas television. I'm going to hold back and release the juicy stuff. Drip fed to the media, Stirling. Fucking fix this disastrous mess up. It's a disgrace, Stirling. This is a fucking disgrace. So, yes. So this is who I am. I am poor Pluta. the method actor who plays ArchieLuxury. ArchieLuxury, the international YouTube celebrity. He's met billionaires. He's been flown around the world. He's a YouTube celebrity. And I've had enough with shitty rail transport in Queensland. QR, you deserve a fucking boot up your ass. You deserve a fucking boot up your ass. I'm Paul Pluta. Now that I've introduced myself, come and have a look at my channel, the ArchieLuxury channel. I do satire, black comedy. You may not like some of my, the way I word some of my shit, but it's satire. Satire, fuckers. Satire. And please, help me with my hobby of fixing QR's fucking mess. I'm Paul Pluta. This has been a great, proud moment for me to present this video to the media, to Stirling Hinchliffe. Stirling, fix this fucking mess, because I tell you what, there's some nasty fuckers in QR. Nasty fuckers in QR. ArchieLuxury, signing out. Fuckers!
Man.